So check this out. I was out shopping for one of the Christmas gifts for my wife, then went home and just felt like checking the charts. By the way, she loved that perfume I got her. It smelled so good I felt like a teenager in high school going through puberty. But I digress. So I went to the pound yen chart and then I noticed a huge drop, like a 600 pip drop. We call that big pippage. So I began to look into what was going on fundamentally to see if I could make some money on this pair going forward. And I found out some information that's key. I'm telling you, stay tuned because I'm about to show you how I made $13,000 in 24 hours. That's 135 pips for me, baby. Now that's big pippage.
Like a pro, yeah, I'm trading like a pro, like a pro, making profit like a pro, Damn, gonna let them know. Bank on the phone, no, I don't need a loan, cause I'm trading like a pro. We getting paid, huh? Stacking that money from the trades, huh? We getting paid, huh? Stacking that money, I'ma teach you how to trade like a pro.
What's up, y'all? This your boy Jay Wayne, representing Team Take Profits. And do y'all remember about the information that I told y'all on GBP JPY on my last video, the 600 pip video? To look and see, I had to go see what was going on in the world of JPY. And basically the BOJ announced a policy shift. And for those who don't know, BOJ just means the Bank of Japan. So the Bank of Japan, announced a policy change. So now the banks is really just giving the traders confidence like, yo, we are about to move. You know what I mean? Like the banks are giving the traders, the big boys, like, hey, we're going long on the yen. So that means GBP JPY, we looking to sell. Like I was saying, Kuroda said that the BOJ wants to see wages rise to hit 2% inflation target. That's their target, 2%. Now, I know it's only 2%, but that's a big deal. All right, that's enough that can move. And JPY, when it moves, it moves. So after I read into all of that news, you know me, I was just looking for an opportunity. So a couple of days later, kind of was, just monitoring the charts, kind of monitoring what it was doing, because it dropped 600 pips. It ain't gonna drop another 600. It might, but the chances were slim. You knew like a pullback was coming, a retest was coming of some sort. So I was just kind of watching and gauging that. All right. So me, come the day to take the trade, I went to the daily chart. You already know I'm going to that daily chart. You know what I saw. Once I saw that big wick on the daily chart, that was a daily candle, which was the wick. That basically kind of told me that the buyers was exhausted, the pullback was exhausted, and it's pretty much game time. All I had to do was basically just go to the lower time frame and find an entry. I basically took an entry, and you can see right here GBP JPY. I had $100 lot size because my account is at 100,000, a little bit over 100,000, and I took that entry. All right, now I'm gonna lace you up in this video. Looking at the daily chart and taking an entry off of that was not the way I did it. I know it sounds good, but that's not how I did it. I want to give you the details, and I don't want to leave anything out. All right, I'm gonna give you the details on how I did it. So let's go head over to the charts, and I'm gonna show you everything: stop loss, take profit, everything in between. So real quick, I want to give a shout out to this subscriber. He said, Jay, what did you see before taking this trade? I was on the chart, but I didn't see it. Well, thank you for asking that question, because remember what I just told you. After this big 600 pip move that you see on the screen right here, big pippage, right? I wanted to see how the market reacted after that. I wanted to see how far did the pullback go, because if it came deep as the golden zone, let me show you right quick. If it came that far up, then that means the trend is weak. See, I know you guys think that if it goes to the golden zone, it's going to just go, keep going down, right? But that really means if it pulls that deep after a big drop like that, that means the sellers is running out of steam. So what you tend to get is something like this. Let's say it pulls all the way back up, right? It comes all the way back up to the golden zone. That's 600 pip, guys. If it comes back up that far, that means it has some type of trend going on, right? It had to be an uptrend to make it go that far back up, right? And then look at this. Yeah, it'll drop. But then you got a little bit of consolidation. You got, something like that. And it could just work its way back up, making it higher. It's a chance that it would just be a big move consolidating inside of this area that I'm marking up. These blue levels right here, which are my supply and demand zones. All right. So let me scoot that over for you. So you get what I'm saying? So, but it really didn't go that far up though. And you can see right here, it stopped at the 38.2, which is a shallow retracement. So let me clear the chart up for you. This is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see how far the buyers was going to pull this thing back up. I want to see how many people was taking profit. See, you got to think about it. How many people was taking profit? That will show me, are more people still short on GBP/JPY, or are people mostly long on GBP/JPY because they think it's going to pull back? You see what I'm saying? So it was based on, depending on how far this thing was going to pull back, was going to let me know was the dominant energy in the market, was the dominant traders more long or short. And when it stopped at the shallow retracement, the 38.2, it showed me that the sentiment of the market was bearish for GBP/JPY. So now I'm down to the 4-hour chart, right? Now look at this. I know the 50 moving average, that's what this red line is. When price is underneath this moving average, it turns red. When price is above it, it turns green. It's a free indicator called SMAs, or simple moving averages, by Stocks Inbox. I know that indicator don't control the market. It's just an indicator. But you see why I have it on my chart all the time. Do you see? Price came up to it and stopped at it, right? Well, I didn't necessarily really need it. You don't have to have it on your chart, but it gives you that little confidence. Or sometimes when you're trading, sometimes early in the morning, you might miss a few things. Don't make trading hard for yourself. If the moving average will help you see something that you probably would have missed if you were half tired, just a little bit tired, you probably would have missed. Keep it on your chart. All right. So all it did was show me, hey, price is stopping here, because price comes back to it like a magnet. And then it would actually retest that stop there. All right. And that's what happened. And look what happened at the 50 though. A doji candle on the 4-hour chart. I ain't talking about a 15-minute, 30-minute. On a 4-hour chart, a doji candle. Come on, team. That's game time. You feel me? That's game time. So now we got to find an entry. Well, look, don't you see it? Right? Let's keep playing it out. Don't you see it? Look, don't you see what happened? Trend line. I've been teaching y'all that. Look, you guys need to be watching my videos. There is no reason how you didn't see this. So for the subscriber that asked the question, he was on the charts and didn't see it. You got to come see me, baby. I got you. I can help you to the point where you can spot this quick. Quick, come to my live classes. We do it every Sunday at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Come to my classes. I'm going to train you how to master this. You feel me? So, all right. So look at that trend line break, right? What more confirmation do you need, honestly? All right. So you could have taken the entry off of the trend line break. I went down one more time frame, which is the 1-hour chart. And I took my entry was around 160.479. I put it right here on the screen for you, and you can see all of that. But let me show you. This is what I really was waiting for. Me, like I say, I'm very conservative with my entry, but I'm a little bit aggressive, ever so slightly aggressive with my lot size. But I'm very conservative with my entry, not like to the point where I'm scared. It's just I wait for the momentum to kick in, and I know how to time it. All right. So like I said, let me put my entry right here. My entry was at one. Let's see. Here we go. And that's my entry. So I was trying to catch price go underneath the 50 moving average on this hour chart. There was no need to go to the 15-minute chart entry for this because this was a swing trade. Like I said, the BOJ was telling traders, go long. We're long on the yen. That is why there was no need to go to the 15-minute chart because of the news, the fundamentals that I read. So, and plus what we saw on the daily and the 4-hour, the 1 hour is good enough for entry. All right. So here we go. I waited for price to get underneath that 50 moving average on the hour chart. And now I would time that entry. All right. And I tried to get on a retest, but I was just a tad bit late. But this entry wasn't bad. All right. It's hard to get that perfect entry every single time, but this was not bad. So now I want to give a quick shout out to my man Justin. Shout out to Justin. I appreciate you, bro. And I'm so sorry that I didn't answer your question when you asked it. I thought I did, but I missed it. And I apologize, bro, but I'm gonna answer it here. Justin said, Jay, take profits. I got in not too far from your entry, made 2 pips below you, maybe 2 pips below you. In your opinion, what is a good stop loss area and a good TP area for a swing trade like this? Now, here's the thing. Good question. So let's dive in and let's shift over to stop losses and take profits with this particular trade. Not for every trade, but for this one. Because this is a swing trade, you're not going to get a 10 pip stop loss. It's just not going to happen. It's just not realistic. All right. And if you do get it, thank God. Hallelujah. You know what I mean? But really, that's not how we're going to go into this and approach this. All right. You got to put the stop loss to give it wiggle room to pull back. This is a swing trade from the daily chart. You feel me? So stop loss would be above the 50. All right. It'll be above the 50, but really you want to put it above this structure right here. That's really what I'm looking at. I said the 50 because it's right there, but I really want you to think structure. All right. And that kind of thing does apply for everything. But like far as the pip count is not for every trade like this. This is just a swing trade. But as far as putting your stop loss above structure looking left, that's usually general idea across the board. It's usually a good idea. All right. So let's make this stop loss. And there's your stop loss. How many pips is that? All right. That is 67 pip stop loss. So all you do is ask yourself, this is a 67 pip stop loss. And you got to have all of this planned out before you take the entry. Don't try to take the entry and then figure out this stuff. Let me repeat. Do not try to take the entry and then try to figure out where's your stop loss and then try to figure out where's your take profit. Don't do that. All right. You need to have all of this planned out hours before. All right. And it is possible because this was slow. Like this is a 4-hour chart. Everything's not happening boom, boom, boom. You got time to analyze this. All right. So 67 pips. Then you ask yourself, okay, from my entry to the stop loss is 66 pips. If I take $1 lot size, if I lose, I'll lose, $70. I can't take a $5, $10 lot size because I might lose $300 on this trade. And I don't want to lose $300. If it loses, because there's a chance, right? Because there's a chance, right? So you want to be like, okay, play with the numbers. Okay, $2.50, 66 pip stop loss, not too bad, cool. And you just keep working that till you're satisfied, all right? And if you want to stay within 3%, if that's how you trade, I want to trade 3% on this, 1% on this, then just do the math on that and you come up with your lot size, all right? But I took $100 lot size and that's just how I roll. You feel me? So, and then take profit is always looking left. So let me just tell you, how do you find your stop loss? Look above, look left. How do you find your take profit? Look below, look left. All right. You feel me? So that's how you do it. Now look at the charts and take profit is going to be at this level right here. There's your take profit. All right. And you can see that's what price broke through it. We can see it hindsight now, but you didn't really know that price was going to break through it. So you would have went in with this being your target right at this level. And this will be take profit 1. You can have multiple. And you can have multiple to the point where you say, oh, at this take profit level, I'm going to take 20% off. At this take profit level, I'm going to take whatever, maybe the rest of it off or whatever. I don't know. But you can start doing stuff like that. But that's what you do with swing trades. So I have a question for you guys. And comment below. Who caught this move? I ain't talking about the 600 pip, the first one. I'm talking about the continuation. Who caught the move and who's still in it? All right, comment below. Who caught it and who's still in it? I want to know. Because I'm going to get mine. But I get so excited when I see y'all winning too. All right? Because I want to help y'all become profitable traders. So you can get your time freedom back and start empowering people around you. Your cousins, your aunties, whoever want to get their life together, whoever want to get out of poverty. I want to help you help them. So comment below, let me know, because that just makes me excited. And knowing that I'm helping you guys and knowing that you guys are just winning, period. So, all right, guys, I want y'all to enjoy y'all weekend. Don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe, because we're trying to get to 200,000 subscribers. And let's make this money, baby. Peace.